If you ask 10 different Filipino families for their adobo recipe, you'll probably get 10 completely different answers. And that's the beautiful, delicious secret of the Philippines' unofficial national dish. There is no single, definitive recipe for adobo. It's more of a cooking method, a culinary philosophy passed down through generations, with each family adding their own unique twist. So, what exactly is adobo? At its core, it's a dish where meat, seafood, or even vegetables are braised in a mixture of vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, bay leaves, and black peppercorn. This combination creates a symphony of flavors: salty, sour, savory, and slightly spicy. The word adobo comes from the Spanish word adobar, which means to marinate. But the cooking technique itself predates Spanish colonization. Early Filipinos used vinegar and salt to preserve their food in the tropical heat, and this practice evolved into the adobo we know and love today. When the Spanish arrived, they saw this local cooking method and called it adobo because it reminded them of their own marinated dishes. But Filipino adobo is distinctly its own. The Spanish version often uses paprika, oregano, and oil, while the Filipino version is defined by its vinegar and soy sauce base. That soy sauce, by the way, was an influence from Chinese traders, showing how adobo is a true melting pot of cultures. Now, let's talk about the variations, because this is where it gets really interesting. The most common version you'll find is probably chicken and pork adobo, or adobong manok at baboy. The two meats cooked together, with the chicken becoming tender and the pork fat running down to enrich the sauce. It's a classic for a reason! But travel across the 7,000 islands of the Philippines and you'll discover a whole universe of adobo. In the Bicol region, famous for its love of spice and coconut milk, you'll find adobo sagada. They add coconut milk to the braise, which creates a creamy, richer sauce that balances the temps of the vinegar and the heat of local chilies. It's a completely different experience. Head to the Visayas region and you might encounter adobong puti or white adobo. This version omits the soy sauce entirely, relying only on vinegar, salt, garlic, and peppercorns. It's believed to be closer to the original pre-colonial version of the dish. The flavor is sharper, cleaner, and really allows the pure taste of the meat and vinegar to shine through. And it doesn't stop at meat. There's adobong puset, or squid adobo, where the squid's ink is often used to create a deep, black, and briny sauce. There's adobong kangkong, a vegetarian version using water spinach, which is a quick, easy, and incredibly flavorful side dish. Some people add potatoes or hard-boiled eggs to their adobo to soak up all that wonderful sauce. Others add a little bit of sugar to create a sweet and savory glaze, especially popular in the southern Tagalog region. You'll even see modern chefs getting creative, adding everything from liver PT for creaminess to pineapple for a touch of sweetness. The beauty of adobo is its flexibility. It's a dish born from necessity and perfected by family tradition. Every Filipino household has its adobo secrets. Maybe it's a specific brand of soy sauce they swear by. Maybe they fry the meat first before braising it to get a better texture. Maybe they let it sit overnight because everyone knows adobo tastes even better the next day. It's these little details, these personal touches, that make each adobo special. So, if you ever want to try making adobo, don't get too hung up on finding the authentic recipe. The most authentic adobo is the one that you love to eat. Start with the basic ingredients: vinegar, soy sauce, garlic. From there, make it your own. That's the true spirit of adobo. It's not just a dish. It's a story of family, history, and the simple joy of sharing a good meal. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this little trip into the world of Filipino cuisine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. What's your family's adobo secret? Let me know in the comments below.